Okay, today we're going to show you how to use a neti pot. The neti pots are really awesome, especially this time of year in the winter when you get sinus issues and colds, and this is a really great way to just keep your throat and your sinuses clear. I love the design of this. It reminds me of the little Aladdin lamp. I was wondering if I rub on it and make a wish, if I might get something. Oh, I wish that my sinuses would be clean after I use this. Ooh, okay. All right, so anyway, the neti pot, like I said, is a great little unit, and I'm going to demonstrate today how you use this guy. I know Dr. Oz did this on Oprah, but if you didn't get to see that one, then you can watch me do it. So I love it. Like I said, it'll get your ears. It'll clean up your sinuses, and it actually helps your throat too. So it's really easy. Don't be afraid of it. So you take your little neti pot. You can see it's got a little hole on the top here and a little spout, like a little pitcher. And very simply, all right, so what I'm going to do here is I've got some water. This is filtered water that we ran through our pH unit, so it's good clean water. And to warm it up a little bit, instead of putting it hot faucet water, is I ran it through our little coffee pot, which I don't do coffee, but I warm tea and my tocino in there. Anyway, so this is room temperature. I'll let it sit for a few minutes and get room temperature. And then all I need to do here is you can get the really fine neti pot salt, or you can just get like a nice coarse sea salt. I use real salt and just put a little half a teaspoon in there to 8 ounces. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to use my finger actually just to stir it around and bring a spoon over. You just want that to dissolve in the water. And you can pour this right in the neti pot too and do it this way if you want, but I figured for you guys to be able to see it, I just wanted to pour it in here first. So then I've got the water with the salt, there's a little saline solution going on. I'm going to pour that right in the neti pot. Okay, and I got a little bit more than 8 ounces. You got to be careful too when you pick it up because it's pretty full and it'll start spilling out the spout here. As you can see, you can tip it slightly and it starts spilling out. Okay, so what you do is you turn your head at an angle so that you got like an imaginary line from one ear to the other, and you just have your eye just facing down this way. You put this up against this nostril, the top nostril, and you just pour. You breathe through your mouth. Now I'm not going to be able to talk. I might be able to talk while I do this, but we're just going to let it go. Simply pours right out the other side. Okay, now it's a little messy when you first get done, and you're going to blow it out. Make sure you have a rag on hand. Ooh, not bad. I'll tell you what, it just clears you up instantly. Ooh. Now you will have some stuff, as you can see here. This is quite a mess. Run it out for a few minutes. So make sure you keep a towel on hand. Blow yourself out good. And even when you stand up, you're going to see it'll drain out a little bit. So just make sure that you keep your rag on hand. And then you want to do both sides. You want to just do the, turn one side and then turn over and fill it up again with another 8 ounces with the salt, and do the other side. But I guarantee you, you'll really feel the effects of it. It'll definitely help. All right. It's also important to keep in mind that when you're doing this that you want to breathe through your mouth, not through your nose, because otherwise you're going to suck the water down your throat. And also, if you find that when you're pouring this that the water is running down your throat, you got your head tilted down up too much. So you got to just tilt it down a little bit more and just go straight in, and it'll just run from the top to the bottom through the nostrils. All right. So you see what it's like to do a neti pot. No big deal. Just make sure you have your little tissue on hand so you can get your little runs. It'll probably be about 5 minutes or so that you might still be having some drainage going on, but Really, really cool thing to do. And I encourage everybody to get one and keep themselves healthy for the winter season. And I actually think all of you, if you got any sinus problems, just use it. Works great. Thanks for joining in. Bye-bye.